Anybody here in tech? Literally, like nobody, one person. Everybody else got laid off. They can't come out. My husband, I should know, my husband, he recently went through a period of 1 year without working. And let me tell you, the fall from wife of a tech VP to genuinely considering selling pictures of my feet on OnlyFans, swift and painful. No, I love my husband. He is great. He is a bit of a nerd. I will say he's not. Have you ever had a relationship that ended so poorly that when it was over, you're like, fuck this, and you just took like a hard left and you went in a completely different direction from like what was your type? Well, that's what I did when I met my husband. He's great. I love him. He's wonderful. He's a bald Jewish man from the Middle East. He loves Legos and Pokemon and Star Wars, especially Star Wars. Immediately before him, I was engaged to a 6'6" white rapper named Chad.
Not Chad.
Just so close. I know. That was before it was a thing. I mean, but they're so right. They're right. Anyway, we have two beautiful little boys together, both Gen Alpha, which means that I have personally made more alpha males than Joe Rogan. Interesting time to try to raise them in. My husband, he hid some of his nerd tendencies from me in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of a bait and switch. He's always been bald, but when we first met, he was bald and hot and exciting, kind of like a Jason Statham. Now he's bald and gained 50 pounds and sits on the couch. He's more like a Homer Simpson, you know? It's like I ordered Jason Statham and then Homer Simpson came in the mail. Like I bought him from Temu or something, you know? But no refunds, no exchanges. Even if you could negotiate it, the shipping would just, it's not worth the time. And the whole time that he was unemployed, the packages of Lego and Pokemon continued to come. And they'd come, and they'd come, and they'd come. And me, on the other hand, no. I asked him, I said, babe, you haven't worked in a year. Do you think maybe you could, like, I don't know, stop spending money on Pokemon cards? They're an investment. Okay, sure, babe. Let me just call the mortgage company and see if they'll take Mewtwo. Fuck it, let's bet our life savings on Charizard. But I did used to work in finance, so I do know that you have to diversify assets, you know, grab a couple Pikachus. Not the way Trump does it. No. No, Pikachus may only be grabbed with enthusiastic consent. Yes. Yeah, raising little boys in this time is interesting, but they're the best. I just have the best they're the best. And they're eternal entertainment, and they don't even mean to be. They don't mean to be funny, but they just are. The other day, my kid had his friend over, and I have this machine, it's called a Zaz. It's like one of those vibration plate things, moves your lymph around. And his friend said, can I use it? I said, fine, whatever. His mom comes to the door, and he screams from across the house, just a minute, Mom! Ari's mom's letting me use her vibrator! Sorry, what the fuck? Thank goodness I knew that mom, because I might have ended up on a list or something. And I never ever would have thought to call that thing my vibrator. But now that it's in my head, it's like, can't stop, won't stop. The other day, my kid had a sleepover, and we had so many 12-year-old boys waiting to use my vibrator, it looked like a Diddy party. That is the appropriate response to that joke. Do not try to tell that joke to your PTA mom friends. Different response. Very stuffy. Yeah, totally a villain era going on right now. So tired of seeing the bad guy win. I have to say, you know, this whole like when they go low, we go high. It's like, no. When they go low, I'm gonna go so low. I'm gonna go so low that you're gonna think we're at a Little John concert. Just try to get to the flow, you know? I'm ready for petty. I wanna be pettier than Tom, you know?
R.I.P.
Yes, exactly. I want to be Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. I just want to gather up your exes and watch them crip walk on your grave. Well, I'm just like, wah, 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 wah. Anyway, I think that's my time. You guys have been so fun.